Hello there, people. Welcome back to the EagleBite83 channel where the past never dies. I'm, of course, your host, EagleBite. And forgive me if I'm a little bit unlike myself or whatever, because I'm actually feeling better today. But I've gone through a bunch of days where my stomach hasn't really been feeling that well. That's why I haven't been streaming for this week, but now I am. I wanted to give it a shot tonight, possibly tomorrow as well. We are going to be reconnecting. Yeah, pretty much. Welcome back, Elder. Tonight we are going to reconnect with This Is the Police, which is a game we haven't played in a year. However, I will say, having been sick for the past days, I have actually re-watched some of my old streams. Basically, the ones we did a year ago. So I'm brought back up to speed. I kind of know where we are in the story. So let's do it and see what happens. It's time we continue this game. It was actually interesting, Elder. You were very into This Is the Police last time. I like that. I like the viewer participation. Yeah, we also had Super Nintendo Summer. And before then, last spring, we did a lot of other stuff. Blue Dragon, mostly. So yeah, there's been a lot of stuff in between. Yeah, we did Blue Dragon the entire frickin' spring. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I know. Mainly because it was such a long RPG that we only played every last week of every month. That's why it took so long. Yeah, we ended it. You were there, Elder. Now we are starting day 89. I like that there's like coffee stains on the... why? Yeah, I remember this. Remember before we had actually real trouble with City Hall and the police station, like the only ones who liked us were the Mafia. Now we have the opposite. For a long time, we had everybody liking us to the max. But just recently, the Mafia started to liking us less. The other instances still like us. That's good. Alright, let's go to work. The flower ending? What flower? I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Can I go home? Sure. Alright. Basically, I've been thinking here, watching the previous episodes. We need to spend as much money as possible to increase our beat roster. They're the ones we really need to increase. Oh, the flowers. The ones that we had to... Okay, yeah. That's true. Okay. Sure, whatever. Let's do it. Okay, so, affairs. Wait, what is this? Salary increase. Nice. Send cops to the academy. You swore an oath to serve the city of Kempford. Yeah, okay. We couldn't do anything about this now because I'm returning after a year's absence to this game. I guess I was neglective in my duties to do that. Well, they keep asking us for favors, but sometimes you can't do everything, you know. Right, I have to wait 5 days between... yeah, okay. I just have to reconnect myself a little bit with this. These guys were sent to the academy. So I don't know what you're going on about. Backlog. The Mafia assignment, right. We're investigating... Wait a minute. Alright, never mind. Yeah, these are things that we couldn't really do anything about. Yeah, okay. We should clear them. Apparently we can't clear them. Weird. Okay. Never mind them. Okay. Are we able to... No, we're not. Okay. All slots are full, though, so... Right. Oh, and we still have this thing. I remember... I actually saw the last episode. I did say, I don't want to help corporations that destroy the environment. I'm not sure you passed my lowest guys over. I don't think I actually ever read this completely. All the necessary documents for the demolition of a small neighboring park. The crew is standing by, but as always, the rabble across the ladies and so on. This, for some reason, does not have a timer.
412A in progress.
All right. Oh, the missing girl. Yeah. Okay. We can only do that when Shift B comes back on duty. Okay.
1010A in progress. 910A in progress.
I've also learned something here. You should always wait until the last moment with sending cars, because you want to have as much forewarning as possible of what happens. A young man became outraged when an elderly woman... Also, remember, we actually found out who the dentist was, the serial killer. This real serial killer had apparently already stopped killing, and he was now dead by natural causes. He was not even in the city. Who was murdering everybody was actually Mr. Chaffee, who is Robespierre. And it was mainly... he didn't do it by himself, though. He coerced somebody else to do it in his stead. But he did it so that I would look good in the press. That's sort of what I got out of watching the last episode. And I don't really know why Boyd isn't arresting him, but, you know. I broke in front of him in line. He struggled with force. A cleaning woman tried to intervene, but she came under blows as well. Okay. Let's send one person. Robbins. All right. They're afraid to go unless there's like two of them. Sure. Okay. Attempted robbery. Johnson startled an intruder was trying to break into her house. He kept yelling things into her. Okay. Sure. Bomb threat. Oh my god! The corn monument has been strapped with explosives. The clear voice yelled into the phone and then the line went dead. I don't know, this could be a false alarm. But we have to answer with SWAT. This is a SWAT level threat. Let's send... It's enough to actually send 2 officers and then SWAT, in my opinion. I mean, 2, yeah. And then we keep Prado as backup, in case anybody needs reinforcements. Oh, come on! You even have SWAT with you. Ugh. Fine. Can't really do anything about this. We don't have the manpower. Everybody's out. That's why we need more beat cups. Always. Now we just have to wait for the other cars to come back. Very good. Nice. Good. Good job. Bomb threat. It wasn't a bomb. I felt like it wasn't a bomb. I felt like it was a false alarm. Yeah, we're not going to make that, though.
1111
The drunken man mistakenly thought he was breaking into his own house, and his wife was refusing to let him in. Yeah. No. Well, the important thing is nobody got killed. Have you been watching anyone playing Dispatch? What's Dispatch? I don't know what that is. Ooh, we have a new investigation. Okay. First store. A teenager stole an expensive car but lost control and crashed the vehicle and ended up fleeing the scene. Okay. Let's do 1 for now. Mole is lead investigator. Let's put her and Ames on that. This one, yeah, this one has to wait until next shift. What happened to the song? I thought I activated it. Oh, go. Weird. Heroes and villains. Interesting.
511 in progress.
Chinatown. Firefight. Students report a serious fight going down on the street outside their dorm. Several people are shooting at each other with machine guns. Machine guns? Oh shit, right in the middle of the road. Pedestrians are hiding behind cars. Okay. Yeah. Let's send us... We're gonna have to send at least 4 guys on this. Plus SWAT. I don't know, I don't want to... No, wait. No, let's give everybody else a chance to get more experience. We need 1 experienced officer. Actually, Dowell as well. We shouldn't have promoted her. Because she's not as professional. That was stupid. Alright. Lawless, yeah. Oh, they need... Oh, are you kidding me? Shit. Yeah, I mean, I can give them Stokes. Now we can only send one car. Either... Or a massacre. Yeah, okay. A massacre or a fraud. What is more important? Played chess and then people started running past, screaming cover. And then reported. I just... Massacre. What the hell is this? See 12 complaints about Money Grow, a company which promises reliable once they go. This is so interesting. I know. We're gonna have to do it anyway, just to be safe. The whole fraud thing, we're gonna let that go because that's not... I mean, that I guess it's considered a victimless crime. Excuse me. You are two guys. You're not supposed to refuse. What? Hang on. It might be because it actually is a massacre. Let me see. This is the police. How can I make my office? How do I stop? Okay. No, it's... I'm not an actual police, okay? I don't know. It doesn't really say. But this should be a fireable offense. They're refusing to follow orders. They can complain, but they should not be able to refuse. End of story. Unfortunately, I can't fire these guys because they are my... Prado, especially, is probably the best officer I have on the field. Alright, fine. We'll let go of the massacre, then. That's not my fault. That's their fault. The secretary of the blames us done to report that a training put out BS. Oh, okay. Come on. You should be able to handle this. Thank you. Okay, it was a fucking false alarm. Good. I've actually encountered more and more false alarms as the story has progressed. False alarms, the number of false alarms have increased exponentially. Yeah, I know. Good. Good. Very good. Ooh, loot found. We could ask the Mafia to sell it, because then the Mafia will actually like me again. Or that will actually make them like me again. Maybe we should. Just to gain reputation with them. Oh, at the fucking same time. Assault. We have to wait until the car is back, though. Good job. Okay, illegal arms sale. Bill Buckler saw a truck and a few cars near his farm. Around them was a group of about 10 people arguing. The farmer wanted to drive these suspicious folks away from there, but when they saw him, they grabbed some weapons from their vehicles and opened fire. Buckler somehow managed to get back to the house safely and called the police. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of people here, I think. We're definitely a paddy wagon. Most likely the SWAT as well. Good. We're actually only able to use SWAT 3 times a day. This is the final opportunity. Or our final time we can make it. Or use SWAT for tonight. Or for this day. Day 89. Actually, do this instead. Give these guys some experience. What was this? Assault.
311B in progress.
Entertainment district. During a bodybuilding show, a small group of girls bust into the room and did something that threatens the very lives of the participants. Okay. One of the bodybuilders put in the call to the police, but his words were slurred as he spoke through his tears, so he was unable to clearly... Oh! Did they kick him in the groin? Poor guy. Well, we don't really have a number to send people out there, apparently, so I have to let that go.
412A.
Oh, look at that! Okay, thank God that was a false alarm. The girls were just shouting insults and belittling the bodybuilder lifestyle, which brought the muscle-bound mopes to tears. The muscle-bound mopes to tears. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Let's just wait till the last moment here.
We've got a situation here.
Men with automatic weapons have surrounded the farmer's house. He's struggling to put up a fight, but he's just armed with an old gun. Ambush and beat the criminals in the truck before they can sound the alarm. Get close to the criminals by crawling across the field. Go over to the criminals' cars and start shouting and jumping around. I think we're gonna do that one. The suspects jump into their cars, shouting, "Who's gonna stay to watch the stuff?" Shoot to kill. Grab a pitchfork and pounce on the criminals. Drop your weapons and eat dirt. There you go. Good. There we go. Okay, we can afford to actually bring this to lockup. Yeah. Got 3 new frames. Good. We'll check those later. And here we have massive fight in Chinatown. Men armed with knives and iron bars broke into the club, determined to show those yellow slopes how we fight here in Freeburg. The fight spread and several bystanders were drawn in, but one managed to escape and call the police. Okay. Hopefully, the other guys will make it back to the station before they need reinforcements, if they need reinforcements. Yes, good. I knew it! I knew it! Who's the man? Who is the fucking man? I don't think there's going to be any more trouble here, because once the clock hits 3 a.m., it stops counting down. It basically counts as the day being over. So whatever's happening after 3 a.m. is just like mop-up things, people returning to base and whatnot. Oh, we can... Okay. Let's do that then. Yeah, send them because they always need the experience. Oof. There we go. Perfect. So, Elder, have you missed this game?
311 complete.
There we go. Very good. Very good. And they're all actually kind of well rested. I love it. Good. Let's just have them return and then we'll continue. There we go. End the day. Very good. You all did very well. Good job, Shift A. Tomorrow is Shift B. Cecil. Oh, we have so many people here that are colorful. Shift B contains, among other things, Wolf, who's our star investigator. He's like the main guy trying to take down the mob. We've got Hulk Hogan, who was awful in the beginning, but actually has shaped up to be a fairly competent cop. He's actually doing fairly well. We have Cecil, who was my main enemy. He wanted to bring me down as police chief. But his attempt at doing that was thwarted when I bought everybody's silence with corruption. And of course we have Kochi. As you can see, Kochi has a little rat symbol here by her. That means that she is our snitch. So I'm paying her every day or every week or whatever it is to keep me informed what all her people are thinking about me. Why have you not rested, though? That's weird. Okay. So a lot more people. Shift B is actually full of people. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have to focus on Shift A now. I feel like I'm gonna transfer one cop from Shift B to Shift A. One beat cop. Thanks, Elder. Wow, you were quick. Thanks, man. I think I'm gonna send maybe McNamara Jr. Why not? I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna transfer him to Shift A just to level out. Because Shift A right now consists of very few cops. Yeah. Okay.
Needless to say, I really
story
miss them
time.
a lot. I can't wait for the moment when I'll see them again.
His family.
Wouldn't
I
you
guess.
like to see me?
Ah, Lana, but we,
Let me guess. You've thought about it, but then you realized this can only bring us more suffering. Besides,
Yes.
it's dangerous given the kind of work we do, and why ruin things when everything is going so well, right?
Well, if you know what I think, then you must be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Jack. Because it's true. But is it fair?
You know what wouldn't be fair? If your friends caught you in a karaoke bar with an old man.
With an old man?
Maybe you imagine you've been talking to a young Greek god with long golden hair, but I'm a 60-year-old man, Lana.
Listen to me, Jack. Ever since high school, I've been surrounded by old men. At university, half my classmates were old men. They might have been 18 years old, but they were already half in the grave. No goals, no ideas, just endless burned-out looks on their faces, exhausted and empty. At work, even my younger colleagues act like old men. They don't have the stomach for a fight. They're already dreaming of retirement. And then there's you, Jack. The only man for a long time who felt the same age as me. Because you fight. Because there's life inside you.
Well,
Lana, damn, it's true. There's life in me yet.
Jack, you're so cocky.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I am the most promising young prosecutor in the country.
You know it's true.
I did say it before. They were gonna end up lovers, or at least love interests, because while we're searching for our wife and kids, she's like the only one that actually makes him smile, you know? City fountains clean, middle school heading to National Physics of Olympiad, action, thriller, bloody, sure, 3 racing, okay. It's my dog's birthday, and I want to spend the day with her at the park. Can you let me off? Thing is, some of these reasonings might sound very stupid. But it's better, if you can, it's better to actually allow them the day off. Because every time you say no, the department, like, the whole department is gonna, like you less. So if you can spare them, yes, sure. Yes. Okay. At least they were only investigators. Actually, I want to let you rest as well. I'm gonna send him to a barbecue. This guy is gonna arrest the woman that abducted her grandchild today. And we're going to send him to Shift A. Yes. Good. Hey, nice one, dude. Finally! It came a little bit too late, but still. Why is there an X here? There's always only been 3 question marks down here. Weird. Let's see. Where is he? No, this is Shift A. Right. There you go. Yeah, I want him to be rested, I think. Wait. We're gonna send McNamara and Kwando. Yeah. Finally, that's gone. Drug use. An informant gave us an address for one of the biggest drug houses in the city. According to our information, there's about 3 dozen drug addicts. Many of them armed. Just the past... Oh, Jesus. 3 people in there were shot dead and thrown in a corner. Ooh. Okay. Feels like we're gonna need a lot here. A lot of people. Cecil, you handle this. And then SWAT and Paddy Wagon might be a good idea, yeah. Oh.
1010A in progress.
Bomb threats. Ooh, okay. Yep, okay. Look at that. Arrest went off smoothly. Able to arrest all suspects. Yes.
Looks like we have a situation here.
In the shadows and corners, dozens of people lay unconscious, and bags and syringes are scattered everywhere. Grab a random addict and give him a mouth-to-mouth. Call an ambulance and begin to process the addicts who are still conscious. Cordon off the building and move all the addicts out. I think this could be a good idea. Call an ambulance and begin to process the addicts who are still conscious. A naked addict with a shotgun flies out of the bathroom, and he starts putting holes in the ceiling. Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot him. Because that's definitely cause for lethal force. Hide him. No.
1111D complete.
Very good. Very good. Loot found heroin. Okay, cool. I'm going to bring it to the police station. We might be able to
415 in progress.
get some people back before we need to address the bomb threats. There we go. Good. Oh, look at this. Ooh! Did you see that? Did you see that? How masterfully done was that? Waited till the last second. Now we have access to all officers. Physical education teacher noticed a suspicious van parked near the school. There was no one inside, but I heard some kind of strange machine running in the back, just like in the movies. Do we need to evacuate the school? This is 100% a false alarm. But we're sending somebody anyway. Let's send Vella. Okay, let's send Vella and Hulk Hogan. Okay, so let's send these guys.
in progress.
Armed robbery, reckless endangerment.
212 in progress.
Okay. Freeburg Zoo. 4 activists from the group Life After Meat, in a show of support for their fellow animals, entered the zoo and used bolt cutters to remove the locks from the cages. Several wild animals... Ugh. Samadi and Purdy, this is yours. Paddy Wagon, go for it. Oh, come on, don't be such babies. Koizumi, I guess, as well. There you go. Muslim Quarter. Armed robbery. We just got a call from the Halal Grocery. 2 armed robbers wearing U.S. president masks just cleaned out the cash box. Griffith. Klausner. Destruction of property. The last picture showed the theater. Several people are smashing the glass entrance to the cinema and tearing up the posters outside. They're shouting, "Modern cinema corrupts the youth." And someone just pulled out a Molotov cocktail. Ooh. Okay, let's leave that until the very last second.
1010A.
There were no bombs in the van, exactly. Just a bunch of antiques. The van belongs to a junk dealer and collector.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Yeah, I suspected as much. Okay, let's send one more. Let's send Cecil, I guess. Now, come back. Shit. Well, we can't just send Kochi. I'm afraid we're actually gonna have our first death with this. Because Kochi doesn't want to go alone.
1210 in progress.
Yeah. Knew it. Knew it.
910 core 15 complete.
See, that's bad. That is what City Hall does not like.
in progress.
Domestic disturbance. Okay. Mr. Adams, the Earth is about to be struck by a giant meteor. You see how dark it just got outside? There's a meteor blocking out the sun, and there's stones falling on my roof. They're from the meteor. One of them just broke the kitchen window. I have to get my family to safety. Send someone to help. Hogan, you deal with this. With McNamara. And Purdy.
1111 in progress.
Armed robbery. Nah, yeah, it's no meteor. I know. Mr. Jakobski withdrew a large sum from his bank account. Then, while he was getting into his car, a man carrying a gun approached him from behind. He told me not to turn around and hand over the money. Then he ran away. When I finally turned around, I saw a tall figure in the hood ducking up the alley. Okay. This is more... This is more a case that we should handle.
In progress.
Former chef of a restaurant in Chinatown says that the kitchen is used to snort and cut heroin. My friend had an overdose from the garbage they mix up in here. I want those bastards to pay. Mr. Adams was overreacting to a hailstorm, which he took to be pieces of a meteorite. The sky outside darkened because of the storm clouds overhead. Yes, exactly. Okay, we're gonna have to send some people here. Oh, come on. Alright, fine.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Alright. We're having some people... Some people are coming back, but that's not nearly enough. We're gonna have to decide which one of these. Mass riot, nose complaint, disorderly conduct, mass riots.
In progress.
We're gonna have to do that one. Shit. Okay. Local fans have bought up all the bananas at the grocery stores. Preparing to taunt the visiting rival football team, which consists almost entirely of dark-skinned men. A judge has been forced to stop the game unless the fans will allow order to be restored. But our fans don't seem to want to settle down. They're singing racist songs and working each other up into a frenzy. The situation could get ugly. Okay, I guess these are the ones we're gonna have to focus on. Paddy wagon, there we go.
We've got a situation here.
The restaurant is crowded with waiters moving smoothly between tables. Nothing suspicious. Enter through the back. Oh, this is the drug possession. Okay. Storm the main entrance! Block the approaches to the restaurant and wait until the civilians have left the building. I mean, that sounds reasonable, but that could also give people time to escape. Especially as the civilians, they could be disguised as civilians. If we enter through the back door, we won't spook the civilians, but we'll also give... we won't give them time to escape. I think we should go here. Oh, okay. One of the waiters noticed the police and shouts in a strange language. The diners jump up and run towards the door. Detain the guests and question them. Run to the kitchen. Arrest the waiter. Run to the kitchen. Oh, shit! In the kitchen, two tough-looking men with machine guns open fire on the cops. Stun grenades. Yes.
1111.
There we go. Good one. Found heroin. Bring to the police station. So noise complaint, disorderly conduct. Oh shit! Everything's got the sounds can't good, false alarm. African gray parrot which had flown into the cemetery. Soon the owner of the parrot found him and took him home. I better keep a closer eye on his cage door. Armed robbery. Yes. Good job. Police station. Disorderly conduct. Okay. I guess that one was legit, but still. Nobody died. Oh, shit. I don't have any peeps to send. I'm sorry, gay club. They're gonna be all like, you're so intolerant. You're not, you don't, you know what I mean. Iron Cosmic called in a loud music complaint. Apparently he regrets moving in next to a nightclub. That's not a police matter. I've had it up to here with these fucking queers. Unless you do something about it, the whole neighborhood is gonna go down there and tear them to pieces.
213 complete.
Oh, really? That was a legit case? Interesting. Nobody got killed, though. I thought for sure that if we failed that one and there would be, like, consequences to it, then, yeah, they would push for the fact that they got so mad that they went over there and killed someone. Well, I got lucky there, definitely.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Softbot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Take everything you need, everyone you need. So, Elder, how has your day been? It's been alright? Okay. Good to hear, man. Yes, we made it. Good job. Except pancakes, okay. Nice to hear, man. End the day. Okay. Ow. Oof. Some of these really need to rest, apparently. Yeah. Day 91. Guys, do you know what this means? We have officially passed the halfway point of this game. Like, okay, we're halfway, officially. Officially halfway. Feels good, but yeah, damn, that's gonna take a while. I try to do like 10 days per stream. But yeah, given that it is 180 days, Yeah. Okay. Thief crushes ancient statue at museum. Singer Karen Sparkle arriving in Freeburg. We have a singer arriving in Freeburg. Travel agent, the people of Freeburg are more likely to visit other countries. Okie dokie. Shift A. Hey, look at this. McNamara made it to Shift A. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Start the date. Nobody called in sick this day for Shift A. Nice. Your friend sent you your share from the sale of the automatic weapon. Yeah, share 50 with your stuff. There you go. No! Kochi! No! Oh, that sucks. Oh. Okay, fine. Oh, that's not good. Officer death is something that's really gonna drag down my reputation with the City Hall. And she was our snitch. Question is, how the hell should we... Who should we enlist next? Oh, we can actually hire another one now, I think. Should be able to, at least. Wait, what? Oh, she hasn't been removed from the roster yet. I have to declare her dead. Why, though? I mean, we know she's dead. Why do I have to declare her dead, you know? Oh, look at this. And she worked from the start. She's been with me since this, like... Since this police station was founded. No, not really. But you know what I mean. Like, she was with us all the way from the start. She was a good girl. Shame to see her go like this. She had 49 successful assignments with 1 failed assignment. Look at that fucking ratio. A fucking like a fucking hero cop. Jesus. Snitch since September 22. Alright, I guess I'll declare her dead then. She was a really good cop. Alright. Let's go with this guy then. He's the one who's most professional on the labor market. Wait. She was in ship B. Okay. There we go. I need to hire another snitch, though. Yes. Who should be our snitch? Oh, we can only hire from the current shift? Okay. I feel like Pongdana. No, wait. We need to hire somebody that looks shady. Or no, we should do the opposite. In that case, Pangdana looks very, very friendly and whatnot. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hire him. No. We should hire an investigator as a snitch because they are not liable to die in the line of duty. Not as often, at least. That's actually a better idea in my opinion. Moser could be our confidant. Why not? Yeah. Let's go with that. I think that's probably a better idea. Send some of our staff for training. Now, though? No. Does anybody need... Wait. Does anybody need to be sent to a barbecue? No, actually. I think I'm wasting money by pressing here and pressing there and then pressing yes. Best officer is Prado. And best detective is Wolf. Yeah. Oh, here we can see what day it is. It's October 13. Crime solved and failed. Ratio 238 to 53. I mean, that's good. Not great, but okay. Alright. Let's keep going.
110A in progress.
Come on. That was a good song, actually. Let me hear it again. Oh, that one. Vehicular accident. An apparently intoxicated driver flew into the oncoming lane and crashed into a van, which then crashed into 5 other vehicles. The drivers of the vehicles escaped with their lives, but jumped out of their cars and began to argue. Conflict in the situation. Okay. Let's grab some people from the middle here. Sandowell, Barcelona, Silk, and Gautier. And then a paddy wagon, yeah. This is a good song in memory of Kochi. You know, very like somber, very, very low key. Okay, there are 2 suspicious individuals. An employee at the Interhouse hardware store said that a suspicious man named Otis Adams ordered a very strange combination of objects which could easily be used to make explosives. Admas has a pretty colorful police record, including a bomb threat. Oh, I thought it was the name of the company. Adams. There's a lot of spelling errors in this game. Jeez. I do remember that. Suspicious individual. Attempted robbery, assault. Okay, hang on. A young teacher reported seeing the same suspicious white van. Oh, again? A young teacher reported seeing the same suspicious white van parked near the school. Okay, I think this is supposed to be a freestanding thing. But it's ironic how this came up after, you know, the bomb threat with a white van. This, if I hadn't heard that, I wouldn't have. But right now I'm thinking like, when they say a young teacher reported seeing the same suspicious van, I immediately connect it to that van, you know? Yeah, but see, there's way too many spelling errors in this game for that to be a valid justification. I've been ranting on that ever since I started playing this game. You know that, Elder. You would not be saying that if you played this game. I mean, this is shoddy even for, like, you know, just standard rules. I don't know. Does that work? Why can't you go out on your own? Assault, attempted robbery.
412A in progress.
Ooh, they came back. Nice. 5 teenagers asked the man for cigarettes, but he said they were too young. The kids jumped him, knocked him to the ground, and started kicking him with full force. Waitress Nicole Shelton saw what was going on and called the police. These guys were... Okay. Robbins, you're up. Or, Silk, Gauthier. Yes, go.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Okay. The police approached the suspect's front door. Open up, it's the police. A man in a chemical protection suit, seeing the police, rushes to a bedside table and searches frantically for something. Point a gun at him and order him not to move. Throw the suspect into the corner to the center of the room and pin his arms. Search the room for clues. Throw the suspect. I mean, yeah.
1210 complete.
Okay. You know what? One thing with this game, though, except for correct spelling, that I would have liked for this game is also, you know, good finishing flavor text for each case. I mean, they spent enough energy and time on designing each specific occurrence, like each event. They might as well just make finishing text to, like, make you know that yes, you made the right choice, or you shouldn't have because now this or this happens. If you make the right choice, you just get this, which is cool, but it's a little bit unimmersive inimmersive, in my opinion. Attempted robbery. A thief attempted a little sleight of hand to relieve Sherry Miller of her diamond ring. She immediately felt something was wrong and put the criminal in an excruciating Japanese finger hold. The son of a bitch is unconscious. You can come and arrest him now. Okay. Ooh, mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down today at the suburb at 1820. We wouldn't want any policemen crashing the party. I think 1,000 should be enough for such a request. Now, ordinarily, I would not have agreed to that. I would have been like, fuck you. You paid me like 4,000 or 5,000 before, and now you've gone down to only giving me 1,000. Like, you think I'm that cheap? However, we do need to increase mafia, our reputation with the mafia. So I feel like until the mafia is like full green again, we need to abide by their tip-offs.
1210.
But I have to remember which one it is. I don't... When was it? It was 1820, right? Some workers were squabbling during their lunch break. Discussing this, one of them became really irate and tried to drive over the others with a tractor. Jesus, according to one, he had it taken. I think he's like crazy. Okay.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The teens continue to beat an old man, ignoring the police car that just drove up. Boys, we brought you these here cigars. Grab the two most aggressive teenagers. That's actually an interesting thing. There might be some kind of psychology thing here. Grab the ones that are most aggressive. You know, the leaders are usually the instigators. If you take them away, you know what I mean? Or it could lead to the other ones jumping us. I'm gonna try it, see what happens. When the teenage thug sees the police, they start running off in different directions. Chase the weakest one. Fire into the air and order them not to move. Yeah.
412A.
Bam, bam, bam. Put some fear into them. Nobody move! Yeah. The driver of the white van is female courier who parks near the school during their lunch hour. I have a stressful job and a horrible boss, but when I watch the children laughing, it calms me down. Okay.
910A complete.
Hey, good job.
216 in progress.
Ooh, we just made it. Oh shit, look at this. Massive fight. Some big men wearing striped shirts walked into the fountain and started trying to drown each other. Come quick before they all kill each other. You know what? Striped shirts. This could be a false alarm. They're trying to drown each other. But we can't ignore it, obviously. I'm going to send all of these. Not SWAT, but Paddy Wagon as well. There we go. Oh, I have nobody available.
412A.
Yeah, I think so. It's possible.
611 in progress.
Offender caught, officers. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Okay, 10 seconds.
1010A
Oh.
in progress.
Oh, right. Oh, no. Oh, you know what? That was probably the Mafia assignment. I just realized. The whole thing, like, they're trying to in the suburbs. Oh, well, that was in the suburbs. This was in the park. Ultimatum. Francis Burch Jr. Jack, I'm not going to give you a sob story about all my recent misfortunes. Let's just say that I need my job back with the police. Oh! And I do mean need. You'll help me out on this, right? You'll be retired soon. So how about a little advance payment for my annual salary? It's only fair. It's not in your best interests to refuse. I know all about your shady business dealings. Just one phone call is all it takes. I got all the evidence I need to bury you, but I don't want to go against you. I just really need this job, you know? Well, you agree, right? Huh. Really? Blackmail? You do know that I can arrange for the Mafia to kill you. Like, what? Also, we have absolutely no room for a new cop on the roster in either shift. Like, everything is completely full. But I am a little bit curious to see what actually happens if I click yes. I know it'll cost me 15,000. But are they going to force me to fire somebody, or I kind of want to see what they want, how they're gonna deal with it. 15,000 isn't that much right now. Let's see. Well, Jack, that's excellent. Some folks say you're a fool, but I know you're as sharp as Jack boys, though. Okay.
311 complete.
Wait. Oh, we came back. Oh, that fucker. Wait, how did we get rid of him? This is a guy that was... I remember Francis Burch. He was... I fired him, I think. Yeah. I mean, it's not much, considering how much money I have now. Back when I had like 30,000 and that was it. Okay, fine, but we have fucking like we had 153 or whatever it was. The people in the fountain were just having some fun. They're harmless Russian immigrants. Though they once served as paratroopers for them bathing... Okay, alright. What could be the mafia thing? The rape? No way. The mafia arranged for a rape? Because that's the only thing that's in the suburb right now. The group of angry women came to protest the premiere of the action film Hard-Boiled Women 2. They're demanding that the cinema's management handle the situation. Robbins, you deal with that. Take care of these people. Burch. Fine, let's see if we can gain some experience from this. What does this say? Michael May saw a young girl running naked and bloody trying to climb over the fence of an expensive mansion. She screamed and called for help, but the man came out of the house, grabbed her by the hair, and dragged her inside. The neighbors were complaining just last week about all-night parties at the same mansion, which is owned by Saudi Prince Malik Kefaya. Could this be... This is in the suburb. And could this be something that pertains to the mafia because they're like trying to get the prince on their side or something? So I should just allow it? I can't allow rape. That's stupid. That's disgusting. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We can't do that. For fuck's sake, you're cops. City Hall, bomb threats. A janitor at City Hall called us about a suspicious man sitting in the waiting room. Maybe. But, you know, it's not... We're not going to condone that. They can't do everything they want. Also, I'm not sure that it was actually that one. That mission, I mean. Oh, okay. We have some time left still. Hell on Wheels car dealership. Two men in clown masks stormed into the auto show and demanded the keys for the most expensive cars on display. When the manager hesitated, the robbers shot him in the leg. One visitor at the event managed to break through a shop window and escape, at least for long enough to call the police. Okay. This is something that we can focus on. Yes. 100% that's going to require backup.
We've got a situation here.
Okay, the protesting women are pointing at movie posters with busty heroines. Sexy poses shouting, "Sexism is a disease in our society." One of the women steps forward and throws a stone at the cinema director who was trying to go to talk to the protesters. Who's got an extra ticket? Tell the protesters to calm down. Arrest the woman who threw the stone. Yeah.
216 complete.
Good. There we go. A janitor waiting room. He's twitching and looking sideways at everybody. I think he's a spirotist. He's all skinny, but he's got... Okay, you know what? This one I'm gonna let slide because you can't send people to a fucking call that's just like, you know, this guy looks funny. He probably has a bomb. No. Screw that.
510 in progress. 611 complete.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I don't know which mission it was. It could have been the rape, because that actually, they came, you know, at the same time. The Mafia wanted... What? That's so weird.
1010A complete.
Yeah. Man was not carrying a bomb. He's just an ordinary citizen tired of waiting in the line, just like everybody else.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Soft Spot.
Okay. Let's send the ones that are available. Attempted carjacking. Oh, now we can actually open the investigation. Let's see here. Okay. So, a teenager stole an expensive car, but lost control and crashed the vehicle, and ended up fleeing the scene. Okay. Witnesses, Mr. Paulson. Gary Paulson, homeless. I saw a muddy young fellow wearing a hood whirling through the alley near the Furfur store. Then I got distracted. I get like that sometimes. I remember I heard some rumbling and hissing, like cars running into each other. Okay, so all we got from this guy is muddy young fella wearing a hood. Okay. Mrs. Pogrebniak, victim of the theft. I just parked my car near the Furfur shop, and a boy in a hood popped through the gate, grabbed my bag from my shoulder, and disappeared. I heard it to the phone call to call the police. Call the police, and the damn pest must have been hiding nearby. As soon as I stepped away from the car, he dashed inside and was off like a bolt. The very first turn, he hit the fire hydrant and ran away like a cowardly dog. Okay, the car's insured, but who's going to replace my favorite Snow White handbag? Snow White handbag. Okay, so we have that one. And that one. Yeah, I'm guessing... Perhaps. Although that one has... Right. It needs to... This is actually with the top down. So I don't think... I think that one's not active. No, wait. That one's going over there. Yeah, I think something like this. We're going to have to fix that later up. The camera at the intersection shows a convertible crashing into a fire hydrant and water spraying like a fountain. A short time later, a thin hooded figure climbs from the car and runs away down the street. I don't know if they... Oh yeah, they do count that as a hood. I thought it would be the same color as the you know, the sweater or jacket or whatever. But it's apparently not. Fire hydrant. There's traces of yellow paint on it. Yeah, okay. I was just walking down the street when some guy in a hood came flying right at me. He was all wet. A real mess, like he was from a shipwreck. The guy ran into me hard. Almost broke my rib. Okay. Unfortunately, we have nothing. Yep. I'm gonna start sending as few people as possible. Look! Oh, okay, so they were almost there when I... Okay. Fine.
9 custody complete.
Alright, let's keep going. Hell on Wheels dealership invites public to show your sports cars. Ecologist urban air pollution levels normal. Port commerce increased 60%. Still at this level. Okay. Timpson didn't come into work today. Oh, that's the guy I... Oh, that's one hell of a way to make a good first impression. He was the guy I actually recruited as Kochi's replacement. Huh. Got tickets to go watch the filming of a TV show. I've always wanted to be on TV. Can I have the day off? Sure. My band is playing a charity concert for some sick children. Can I have the day off? No, not... We need beat cops. I'm sorry. Oh, we have 2 stripes we can give away. Interesting. We're gonna have to send Newberry home. I think he needs to rest. Hulk Hogan too. Ow, 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 ow. Paid our snitch. Very good. Ooh, what is this? Mission from God? Mr. Boyd, I don't know if you come to Mass, but if you do, you may know that our most enlightened and progressive parishioners donate absurd sums of money to curry the favor of God's blessed powder. Wait, let me see if I read that correctly. Donate absurd sums of money to curry the favor of God's blessed powder. Okay. Yeah, I see it here as well. Truly, this powder is manna from the heavens. Yeah. Which clears the mind in preparation for the coming of the Antichrist. Unfortunately, some of our flock... Yeah. Some of our flock have been turned from the house of the Lord. For outside, the enemies of Jesus sell them fake, satanic powder. And they're undercutting our God-blessed prices. It would be a great thing if you were to get rid of them, as our Lord Jesus drove the merchants from the house of God. What do we think about this? I mean, if it's a mission from God, can we actually refuse? Doesn't feel like it, does it? But then again, that is actually requesting a lot of manpower. I know it's a cult. Drug cult. But we will be gaining some money from that if we do it. The good thing is we would get some drug dealers off the street. But, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't erase the problem completely. This has no timer, so we don't have to, like, bother with this right now anyway. City Hall? Oh! Do we have, Oh, we can do requests. Nice. Let's see. Can we request a job slot, SWAT upgrade, and request an increase in your weekly salary. So, because right now we still have 3 green thumbs for City Hall, from City Hall. The drunk driver drove his van into a bus stop, knocking over several people. The van stalled out, and now the unsteady driver is clumsily trying to escape. Somebody, Hulk Hogan, go.
911 in progress.
A 911 in progress? Really? Okay. Oh, shit. The Market District is seeing... This is City Hall. The Market District is seeing increased cases of pickpocketing, and the media are already up in arms about it. You are to send 2 cops to the area to increase the perception of police protection. There are journalists scurrying about. Damn, I should have put Samadhi and Hulk Hogan on that. But I guess we can send these guys. I usually want to get the least professional cops to do municipal assignments, because those are the ones we can spare the most. I guess these 2 are the ones that are next least professional. Yes. But they're going to be gone for the entire day, I think. I know, Elder. I was making a tasteless joke. Let's see. Cecil. Retiree Frank Setter complains that someone has stolen his lawn. What? Like clockwork, once a month, someone comes by to cut up my gorgeous lawn and cart it off. I've never managed to catch this enemy to fertile grass, or I'd have shown him. I'm a veteran, you know. I feel like this guy is just somebody who's actually... Honestly, those buildings look very much like I can play Project Zomboid in that neighborhood. You know what I mean? It looks very similar to, like, some of the buildings are like, yeah. Okay, never mind. I think this might be that he's just forgetting that maybe they've hired a guy to cut the lawns. I'm gonna let this slide.
911, 311 in progress.
Yes! I told you! I told you! I told you! Very good. Okay, there's nothing else here. Massive fight. An employee of the shopping center was dressed in a tomato costume to advertise a new tomato paste. He accidentally frightened professional boxer Joshua Drake, who shouted and jumped on him and started pummeling him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Passersby tried to separate them, but they also received the boxer's fury. Oh, Lord. Okay. Cecil. Klausner. Hulk Hogan. Paddy Wagon. There we go.
110A in progress.
Any more than this now we can't handle, unfortunately. Vehicular accident. Seems to be a very quiet day, though. Some days they just pop up 3 at a time. Driver of a luxurious white Cadillac ran over a black teenager and then attempted to flee the scene. Lost control and drove into a column. Angry residents in the area come out on the street.
A in progress.
Terror threat. A postal employee reported that a letter was discovered with some powder inside. An inscription on the envelope reads, "Burn in hell." The employee is afraid that the envelope contains a deadly disease. This is probably just like rat poison or something. I'm gonna send police to this place.
I
Fine.
was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant.
Of course. No. Sorry, we don't have... You know what? Sometimes it feels like they're asking for backup when they actually don't need it.
in progress.
Oh, a homicide. Come on.
10-11-8 complete.
I knew it! What did I just say? What did I just say? There was nothing dangerous in the envelope. It was only the girl's friends playing a prank on her birthday. Come on, hurry up. Okay, we can take it. Oh, okay. Two men are pulling a woman with a bloody head out of the Cadillac. The crowd isn't letting them get her to the hospital, and some are yelling that the cops have failed. We'll deal with this by the law of the streets. Fine, just make it quick. On the law of the streets. What it like? What? And the law of the streets, what it like. Elder, you cannot say that it's not often enough to actually warrant some annoyance. Take out the nightstick and get ready to strike. Crowd starts throwing glass bottles and stones at the cops. Okay, fire a few shots in the air. Okay.
110-8 complete.
It's the only way. You have to, like, calm them, or, like, put some fear into them. There we go. A man wearing a knight costume and carrying a huge sword entered the cafe, placed an order, and sat silently in the corner for a couple of hours. Everyone had stopped paying attention at this point, but then he stood up, took up his sword, and began swinging it around with all his strength. He's already inflicted severe injuries on several patrons. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, let's go.
In progress.
Bill Buckler said his neighbor Derek... It's always Bill Buckler on the farm. Said his neighbor Derek Ruers asked him to watch his farm while he went on vacation with his family. Meanwhile, some strange people went over there with a tractor trying to steal the harvest. There's about a dozen people and they're robbing my friend blind. Interesting. Okay. I guess... Okay.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant. Soft spot.
Okay. Sure. Disorderly conduct. There's a huge clown running around the mall, tried to scare me to death. I got a disease, got a note from the doctor. That clown got no right to scare me. Okay, well, that's sounds like a personal problem. I'm sorry, but
210 complete.
yeah, the clown was hired to promote the children's amusement park and has every right to be in the mall. Yeah. Good.
410-B complete.
Good job. Good job. Look at Hulk Hogan. He's getting up to freaking 400 star points. Nice. Good job, man.
412, we have a situation here.
He's really, you know, straightened up and, you know, he's getting to be a really respectable cop. Seeing the police, the suspects begin to argue and shout in an unknown language, and then two women manage to escape and hide somewhere on the farm. Interrogate the calves? What? Carefully search the whole area.
911 complete.
Interrogate the calves? What? While the legendary singer Gennaro Crespo was giving a performance, someone threw a large ear of corn at the musician and smashed his head. Despite a bit of blood, Mr. Crespo showed no concern and just laughed it off and got ready to continue. Nevertheless, the concert organizers were furious and demanded that everyone turn in their cameras. We can't let the audience leave until the offender has been detained. They shouted into the police line. We've got a large crowd here, so send everyone you have available so we can get this done. I mean, I'll send a few. They're gonna want backup anyway, I know. So we might as well save a few, you know? Mm-hmm.
412A.
Or maybe not. Okay. Cool. Alright, perfect. End the date. Oh, Newberry. No, do not work tomorrow. The Hulk Hogan as well. You guys, you need to rest. Quando. I love that Hulk Hogan, the most American, real American of all Americans, is named Quando. Priest notes prostitution increase. Doctor euthanasia should be personal choice. Soap actor Manuel Torreblanca announced completion of film career. Honestly, I only think this this note here, it only changes when you get to certain checkpoints, I think. I don't think it changes day by day. I accidentally broke my bathroom mirror while I was getting ready for work. My dad always said that's 7 years of bad luck. But I know that's a silly superstition. It'll probably only last 7 hours. But it might be a good idea for me to take the day off. What do you think? No, dude. Seriously? I'm paying you under the table. No. Sorry. Chief, my son came down with a serious illness. I think I better take off work. Sorry. Can I go home? I mean, that's at least a legitimate reason. I was climbing up the stairs. I started feeling a little dizzy. Can I have the day off? No. Jesus. I can't spare all of you. Okay. Start the day. We got pay raise. Nice. We can hire one more police officer. Oh, okay. But we don't need to because we already have fucking Francis Burch Jr. Yeah. I think we're going to only send Burch Jr. out on cases where he has like a lot of help. Because he only has 15 star points. In the beginning of the game, they said that a star rating of about 150 is considered average. Burch Jr. has 15. I'm surprised he's even able to dress himself. Okay, this is shift A. Okay, good. I don't know why there's a backlog here. We're already past that. Okay, I need to actually see if I can Google this. How to clear backlog. You clear the backlog by successfully assigning officers to handle the incoming incidents and tasks at the police station. That's everything AI says. But, okay. Message auto. Backlog glitched. Because it clearly looks like it. Okay. I'm not gonna keep on doing that. But yeah, it's very weird because we know already that we have failed this. This is not even the fucking message that we failed this assignment. There's absolutely no point in me knowing these things. That I once had 2 assignments. I've had multiple assignments that aren't showing up. Oh, wait, they are. Wait, I scrolled before. I tried it and it didn't show me. Okay, so these are actually things. Wait. But I mean, all of these that have red X's, they feel like it feels like they should be. You should be able to remove them. Oh, no, they're not. They're not like exit or close buttons. They're check marks to see if you failed or... Okay. I get it. Okay, okay. Gotcha. Right. SWAT upgrade, finally. Now we've finally upgraded SWAT completely.
215 in progress.
Mass riot. Several dozen workers have gone on strike over layoffs and wage cuts. Well, there was... Okay. Prado. First case of the day. Bring with you... Stokes, Dowell, Silk, Gautier, Burch Jr., and a paddy wagon. You know, it's just so weird because when I hear backlog, I always think about stuff that you have still to do. So yeah, it should actually be called event log, not backlog. Oh, rape. Toilet inside a booth in the ladies' public. When was overheard holding a man against his inside a booth in the ladies' public toilet. A woman was overheard holding a man against his will and attempting to blackmail him into having sex. Crystal Harrington only vaguely made out part of their conversation and immediately ran to find a phone call to call the police. Jesus. Well, that's not right. Even if it's a man. Nobody has the right to force anybody. Oh, look at that. They didn't even need backup. Good. Okay. Okay. The booth was occupied by a couple who were spicing up their relationship with role-playing games and sex in public places. Yeah, you kind of have to be careful with that. People might misconstrue what you are doing. No, it doesn't surprise me, Elder. Very quiet now, for some reason.
910B in progress.
What day is it? October 15. It's a Tuesday. It's a standard Tuesday. Robbery. 2 women tried to quietly pocket some expensive jewelry at the boutique, but the guards saw everything, stopped them, and demanded that they turn out the pockets. One of the women and pulled a gun from her purse and began to threaten the store's employees. Listen, you can't do that. That's not good. That's not what you're supposed to do. Pongdana, show your mighty skills. Bring with you Burch Jr. Gauthier and Burch Jr. There you go.
710A in progress.
Registry office. Security guard reports that an armed man wearing a frock coat burst into the registry office. He was dragging a young girl in a white dress behind him and demanded that the staff immediately arrange their marriage. I don't know. Doesn't sound good, but this could be false alarm. I'm gonna send Silk and I guess yeah, okay. We'll see what happens. Registry office.
1210 in progress.
The Blitz Cafe. The man grips the girl's arm tightly and aims his shotgun at a registry office employee. She says, "I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride." Kiss her, you fool! Sneak up behind the groom and stun him with a nightstick.
710A.
Oof. Good choice. Good choice. Jeez.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Sure. Send. We're on a mission from God. No, we're not.
215 in progress.
What was this? A waitress says that a suspicious-looking man in a rumpled jacket has been sitting at a table for several hours. He didn't order anything. I brought him coffee, and he just sat there staring at me. I'm afraid he's going to watch me until my shift is over, and then... I think this is going to turn out to be a false alarm. I don't think, however, that police would turn the woman away, but they would rather be like, all right, stay on the line, ma'am. They would talk to her, reassure her, and they would possibly send a police car, if absolutely necessary, just to, like, if they had the manpower, you know what I mean? I think I might be doing wrong now, but I think I'm gonna let this one slide.
1110 in progress.
Mass riots. Without explanation, Karen Sparkle's manager canceled the Freeburg stop on the incredibly popular singer's tour. She was originally scheduled to perform in town next month, and incensed fans have gathered at the Ice Arena where the concert was to be held. Planning to speak with Karen immediately. Senior guard Trevor Hernandez sent his men to calm down the crowd, but the guards were severely beaten, and the crowd has begun to break open doors and... Oh, shit. Okay. Robbins, McGillicuddy, Barcelona, Silk. Paddy wagon. Smuggling. We just received an anonymous call. Someone is unloading an arms shipment at the port. All the regular workers were sent home early. Okay. Hang on.
910B.
Oh. Robbery's done. Oh. Nice. Good.
1510 in progress. 1210 complete.
I knew it. Okay. Hang on. What about these? Oh, come on! Fine. Yeah, I knew it.
215 complete.
There we go. Good job. Good job, people. Very good job. Martin Coker, owner of a local grocery store, said 2 older women with big gym bags are hanging around the parking lot selling cigarettes to passers-by. Can barely make ends meet. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not?
in progress.
Terrorism? Oh, shit. Yeah, we're gonna need SWAT for this. Reburg Central Railway Station. 2 bearded men came to the train station and began to pray, and then went to different corners of the depot, took off their jackets. Witnesses that were both wearing suicide. One of the attackers detonated his vest, but the second man's vest didn't work. Fled in panic into the back rooms of the station. Okay, I'm gonna have to send as many people as possible on this one, I think. SWAT.
1510 complete.
Good job. Oh. Oh, we got new frames. Look at this. Look at this. Oh. Wait a minute. There's 2 cars. One is yellow and one is white, but they're both with their tops down. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. I think maybe... Wait. Yeah, something like that, I think. Maybe. Maybe something like that. But there's way too many inconsistencies here. Yeah, we'll see. They're gonna need backup.
Trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Soft Spot.
Told ya. Although to be fair, I don't think they need backup here. I wanna have their back. So I'm gonna send 1, but I don't think they need backup. They have way too many officers on the job. Plus SWAT. But I'm gonna send Silk. Ah, shit. Oof.
Channel 11B complete.
Very good. Fender caught. Loot found explosive. Bring to the police station. Could actually tell the mafia to sell some stuff. That's true. Should send Burch to the... Yes. If he really wants to be on the force, he should be... He should go to the academy. Minesweeper. Most calls are false alarms. Beach to boast new Neptune sledge. Some friends of mine asked me to help out at their animal shelter. They're badly... Yeah, sure. Yeah, you should probably take a break. I guess. We don't have that many cases right now anyway. Investigations, I mean. Yes, you should go home. No. Cecil, you're already my enemy. I'm not prepared to make you do any favors for you. Plus, that was a really lame excuse. Start the day. Yeah, we have the funeral. Actually, let's do this. Okay.
1010A in progress.
Oh, shit. Starting out early here. Bomb threat. A bearded man wearing a hood rode right on a bike. Quietly placed a black bag behind a pillow and then disappeared. The guard tried to change the We don't really have that many people right now. Shift B is in dire need of being fucking graded. Jesus. What is this? I don't get this. That makes me so curious. I have to find out what that means. This is the police game. Affairs X question mark. Okay, apparently I can't see that. But all right, never mind then. Maybe that's just to show that we can't access this because something has happened in the game that's like we've triggered something to happen that prevents us from whatever was supposed to be there will never be accessible to us now. It's quite possible. We have very little people today on Shift B. That sucks.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
Building lobby is empty and there's a black bag near one column. Carefully take the package. Call the bomb squad. Inside the package, some mechanism spins up and the package starts humming and vibrating. Make sure that everyone is at safe distance. We have a report on the radio that the suspect was spotted in the crowd outside the building. He was smiling, watching the scene, and he's holding something like a remote control. Take the suspect from behind, threaten him with a pistol, and take the remote control.
10-10-8.
There we go. Good. Alright, ask the Mafia to sell it this time. Well, another suspicious individual. Kindergarten. A cleaning lady called to complain about a suspicious man wandering around near the fence. This weirdo spent the last half hour rubbing against the fence, staring at the children. You'd better come and... Okay. Yeah, this might be a little... Okay. Like, I'm not going to take that as at face value, like, as a false alarm. That's a little bit too explicit. Oh, another case? Judith Morrow reported to the police that her husband, Eric, has disappeared. She had returned home early from a business trip, hoping to surprise him. But the house had been turned upside down. And Eric was nowhere to be found. No one at work has seen him for the past 5 days. Alright, let's get some people on this. For now. Yeah. We still have Casey. The man was very drunk and was merely holding onto the fence to keep from falling. You know what? That doesn't reassure me. There's not supposed to be drunk people, you know, nearby a kindergarten, you know? Oh, don't worry, it's just an alcoholic, kids. He'll be fine, you know. You'll be fine. Ah. Okay. Unlawful assembly. A group of drunken workers gather at the factory entrance to protest cuts in their shift hours and other privileges. Management at the bread baking plant has ignored their concerns. Alright. Come on. He almost sounded happy. 11:13 in progress. Wow. You know. Mrs. Wright reports that the basement of an abandoned house has become a black market for unregistered weapons. There's no machine guns, but plenty of handguns, and they're selling them to young boys. Yes, I mean children. Children. Okay. They're probably gonna need backup. Noise.
510 in progress.
Three men were eating dinner in a small restaurant when two attackers opened fire on them from the street. One was killed on the spot, the other two hid behind an overturned table. Again, to return fire. Ah! Several more cars pulled up, and armed men stepped out to join the shootout. One witness shouted over the phone. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to send everybody to this.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant, hot spot.
Okay. Yeah, now we don't have anything, so... So a young black man in a hood grab an old lady's shopping bags and run away. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do anything about that. Oh, but this is actually very close.
Officer on scene.
Most of the people involved in the firefight have been killed or seriously injured. Two men on the street continue to shoot at the restaurant. Order the suspects on the street to surrender.
510 complete.
Okay, good. Good.
410A in progress.
We might actually make that. What? They could have at least called for backup. Jesus. Oh, City Hall is gonna hate us now. City Hall is gonna kill us. Holy shit. What? I mean, sure, if one or even two, but four of them? And they weren't unprofessional in the least. What? Actually kind of pisses me off a little bit. No, wait. No, 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 no. Nope. Stop it. Unfucking believable. Unbelievably bad luck. Jesus. They cool and prepares only to eat and wash. Oh. Well, thanks a lot, Elder. Thanks a lot. Thanks for abandoning me. That's fine. It's fine. Shit, this is bad. Wow. Okay, can we... Unfucking believable. Alright. Well then, fuck it.
A complete.
Yeah, now everything is falling apart. Poor Shift B, I have to say. Shift B is like always the underdog. Damn, I shouldn't have let those people off to go home, you know, and all that. Yeah, okay. Jesus. We need to do some paperwork. Why would I delay the paperwork? Wait. Is there a benefit to delaying the paperwork? The police... in the game, there's the police. There's a potential financial benefit to delaying the paperwork for a deceased police officer. You can continue to collect their salary each week because they still appear on the city hall's payroll as healthy. So we can delay it just to get richer. However, the general consensus among players is that it is typically more practical to process the paperwork immediately so you can hire a new officer to fill the vacant position on your force. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Especially Shift B, which is understaffed already. The small amount of money gained by delaying is often not worth the loss. Okay. Alright, yeah. Let's just declare them dead. Jesus. Wow. Jesus. Oh, story time. Yeah, it really did. I was on top of the world. Now it feels like, you know.
Who's there?
Oh, there's somebody out there. Okay. Jesus.
Show yourself or I'll start popping off.
Ow.
Mr. Boyd, it's me, Mr. Fry.
I don't know any Mr. Fry, and if I did, I wouldn't want him coming around in the middle of the night.
Mr. Boyd, I'm a private detective. I was looking for your wife, Laura.
Right, my wife, Laura. I'm looking for my wife, Laura. Laura Markham Boyd. Right.
He's like, dude.
You want to throw on a robe, Mr. Boyd?
I'm not cold. So, Laura, what have you learned?
I know where she lives, who she's with. I know what her plans are. To tell the truth, I learned even more than I expected, but I can't tell you anything.
I'll keep a hold of this thing just in case. So,
Like,
what were you saying?
okay.
I
Yeah,
said
exactly.
I can't share this information with you, Mr. Boyd. You see, Laura... well, let's see. Your beloved Laura is with a very wealthy man. I consider myself a good investigator, but he figured out pretty quick that I was onto him. We talked, all three of us, me, him, Laura, and, well, we agreed that I'd stop bothering them, and in return, I'm getting a very good position in the company he owns, Mr. Oh, I almost gave the name away.
You do realize I could shoot you right here.
Well, that would hardly be fair, Mr. Boyd. I might not have come here, you know. But I decided to come clean with you, look you in the eye. I don't want you blaming Emma. She really wanted to help you. Plus, Mr. Boyd, I like you. You're a good chief of police, and I feel bad for you. So I talked to Laura, and she'll call you when she's ready. You just need to wait a little longer, and, well, I'm not taking a penny from you for my services.
Get out. Leave the beer.
But I already drank half of it.
Don't worry, I'm not squeamish.
Just petty.
Hey, Fry, take off your shoes.
I'm sorry?
Take off your shoes. Leave them at the door and get out.
Okay, now we're
Why?
petty.
Because when I asked you to leave the beer, it seemed like you didn't really mind. And I want you to mind.
Yeah, now we're petty.
And the socks. Fine. Good night.
Yeah, I guess that's one way of dealing with it. Alright, so our wife is out of our life now, I guess. We can't really do anything else. That night sucked. Yes, it really did. Yeah, like I said, I don't think this updates until after a certain period of time. I don't know what the trigger is, but... Okay, we're gonna play it nice with these people right now. Because we need to focus on Shift B and replenishing our cops for Shift B. Honestly, like... We lost 4 good cops, and we're stuck with... We gained Burch. Fucking Burch. Unbelievable. Where were we, by the way? I don't know. Here, maybe? Jack, a new bar opened in the city, and its owner promised to pour free drinks for all the cops and firefighters. Can't speak for the firefighters, but our guys are going to jump at this opportunity. Okay. I don't care. Okay. William Adama. Look at that. Naruto Kodo. William Adama. Do you know who William Adama is? Bill Adama. William Adama is the commander of the Battlestar Galactica. I mean, I guess we have no choice. Hire them all for Shift B. And I also want to send fucking Burch to the academy. Yeah, this is a good, like, song, like, string thing for in honor of the cops, you know? Chemistry teacher called to tell us that one of his graduate students is standing at the edge of the roof. He's been harassed by his classmates because he wouldn't hide his sexual orientation. It seems like the guy finally broke. Okay, No, 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 no. No, not go. No, fuck no. He'll die immediately if we send Burch Jr. Prado and Gauthier, yeah. I'll play until day 90. At the... I'm gonna try to aim for 99. Armed robbery. Oh, okay. Okay. Stokes. Okay, good.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hot Spot.
Slaughterhouse. Oh, that's Chaffee's place, right? The shop window's broken and there are two large men with gun sides. One is cleaning out the cash register and the other is carrying a TV. Customers are lying on the floor and there's no sign of the cashier. Robbers spot the police. The man with the TV runs to pick up the other pulls the cashier from the counter and puts it gas. Oh, okay, cool. See, that would have been a perfect situation where you could have added some text which would explain why that action solved the case, because one guy was still holding a gun to the hostage head. We didn't actually get the hostage. Why was that action appropriate? What did it do, you know? It kind of seems counterproductive to go for another guy. Why would that make the first guy release his hostage? You know, like, I don't know. Blocking the meetings of the pros are carrying flash wasn't one of those. Okay. We could wait a little bit. Good. Thank you. We've had 5 deaths this episode alone, which means that, yeah, we're definitely gonna drop down with City Hall and the department next. We're going straight back to being disliked. I was afraid something like this was actually gonna happen. Yeah, okay, this is a false alarm. I mean, why wouldn't they have that stuff at the dentist? Yeah, exactly. Oh.
510 in progress.
There's a shooting going on. Patrol tried to pull over a black Jeep for speeding, but the driver tried to ditch them. No, false alarm.
Looks like we have a situation.
Police car catches up with a Jeep. A dark-skinned teenager pops up and starts shooting the Jeep. Shoot out the wheels. Come out with your hands up. I knew it.
I'll just go whether the you like it.
You guys can handle this. Oh, nice. No. None of that was right. Man, this was a long song. Jeez. Usually the songs will end before I even get to the half-day mark. Why is he exhausted? I'm sorry. Tomorrow we can't spare a single one. We're gonna need everybody for Shift B. Dragon's Lair Club hosting regional martial arts tournament. Bakery closed for disinfection. Study finds 86% of clowns are schizophrenic. No, okay, this is ridiculous. Why are we still liked with City Hall? We had fucking 5 deaths. I don't know. Okay. Now we're liked by the Mafia as well, apparently. But maybe the Mafia is the only faction that actually updates their... that updates their perception of me. Like, very quick, like, from day to day. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. No. Sorry, but we need everybody. Look at Hulk Hogan being like a fucking officer. A ranking officer. I mean, cool. Start the day. Holy shit, Kodo and Adama, they're both 100. Kodo's 110. It's still not good enough. We can only send them out when we're sending a lot of people. Okay. Sure. There we go. No! No! What? What is happening? This is ridiculous. No, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm afraid to fucking hire a snitch now. Moser was a good investigator, by the way. God damn it. And I'm still getting like a pay raise. Or a... Well. What? I don't get this. Why am I getting any... What? Oh. Because the snitch died right now when the salary... When it was payday, basically. And I haven't had the time to declare him dead yet. It's just unfortunate timing, basically. It should be expendable, yeah. Yeah, that's true. We know who it should be. Oh my lord. Yes! Yes, let's make fucking Burch. He tried to blackmail me. Let's make him a fucking snitch. Wait. Hey, Burch. I want to talk to you. Yeah, you like money so much, right? Oh, come on. We'll have to wait until next shift, but I'll put a pin in that for now. Burch Department of Housing evicted 60 retired construction workers from their homes. Oh my god. Purdy and Samadhi are now the second highest rankings in Shift B. Alright. Give these guys some experience. Oh, I'm afraid of actually playing this shift now. Shift B is the fucking cursed shift. I like how they're yelling, and this woman is like having a rebreather. Like, I found there's a huge crowd of elderly people yelling. Arrest one, park in order. The rest disperse. Try to calm down the crowd. Pick up nice. Good. Okay, fuck that. That's most likely false alarm. Watch me eat those words. During an English literature class, a wild dog ran and began to snap the suit. At the last moment, the dog lunged and the man shot a schoolgirl instead. The teacher attacked the shooter and also received a bullet in the stomach. Whoa. Okay. Hey, guess what? Guess fucking what? This is gonna be Hulk Hogan's first command mission. First command assignment. You think he's gonna be up to it? Let's do it. Wait. We'll also bring Timpson. And we'll bring Kodo Nadama. Oh, you're going off?
1010A.
Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, man. There was no bomb in the garbage. The ticking sound was coming from an antique cuckoo clock that someone threw away. What a lovely piece. Animal shelter. Animal rights activist Betty Medina said that the local kennel for stray animals is run by a group of sadists who mock the beasts, maim and even kill them. I've been following these monsters and I'm prepared to provide plenty of food. Alright. Hold your horses.
Officer on scene.
In the darkness of the basement, you can see the silhouette of a man sitting, hugging his knees, whimpering and mumbling on his best that this should never have happened. Slowly approach the man and calm him down. Suspect wipes his tears away and suddenly jumps in. I'm not going to jail. Hit him with the taser.
412.
Way to go, Hulk Hogan! Good job. Good job. He's really shaping up, I have to say. He was already a corporal, which is interesting. I feel like Samadhi should have had that role before him, but... who cares?
215 in progress.
Right, animal abuse yeah, okay. Following these monsters... We'll send Samadhi with this guy. One of these. I don't know. Let's go with you. Yeah. Television star Emmanuel Torreblanca was exiting the beauty salon when a group of fans noticed him. They grew so excited that they began to tear at his clothes. The actor managed to retreat and lock himself inside the salon. Hurry, I think they're going to break the shop window. Yeah, we still... Okay. Okay. Let's send Cecil. Sure. Let's send Cecil, Purdy, and Fall.
1111A in progress.
Just received an anonymous tip. There's a meat truck making a run, and along with the frozen meat, they're smuggling heroin hidden in the cow carcasses. The truck has an armed escort. Oh, shit. Hogan, do you think you can do this? Shit. Okay. Oh, no. I get the feeling that there's going to be more deaths. You know what I mean? Just wait. wait a little bit. God damn it. They're not gonna make it back, though. They're not gonna make it back in time. Shit. I mean, we have no choice. We have no choice. Come on, Hogan. You can do it, buddy. Show us that real American spirit one more time. SWAT.
215 complete. 910 in progress.
Okay, that's good. That's good. They're gonna make it back, so there's gonna be backup available at least. What is this? Several armed men stormed into the temple and started hacking up the golden statue of the Buddha. Oh. Okay. Uh.
413 in progress.
Shit. Okay. Oh, we made it. Okay. Attempted robbery. Purdy? Yeah, you're gonna have to... No, wait. Leave Samadhi. Take these guys. Get the paddy wagon. Ah, yeah, okay.
Looks like we have a situation here.
A police car draws up alongside the truck, but it doesn't slow down. There's a jeep right behind filled with men carrying guns. This is your last warning. Stop immediately. No, shoot out the jeep's tires. I mean, I guess we can warn them. We haven't said anything.
1111.
Oh. Hey! Way to go, Hogan! Nice! Good job. Good fucking job, man. He's really proving himself. Officers found heroin at the crime scene. What do you want them to bring it to the police station?
1210 in progress.
Man on the verge of hysteria called in. No, my house was attacked by crows. Somebody that died, the sound of their cawing. They're surrounded the house. Okay, no. Suspicious individual. Sales clerk Ronaldo Cotto witnessed from behind a black visitor dropping a gun, which he then quickly grabbed and hid again. Then, like nothing had happened. Vegetable shop. The suspicious man continued to peruse the vermicelli. Mr. Cotto is afraid that the guy is up to something. Doesn't sound like he's guilty of a crime yet. Plus, I need people to have time to get back to the station. I'm gonna let these things slide.
12 in progress.
It's not much to go on, you know? Yes, he had a gun, but who in America doesn't, you know? Pulling into the city, a car cut in front of a van, which rolled over and went off the road. About a dozen foreigners climbed out of the back. Could be they were brought here illegally to work construction in Freeburg. Witnesses saw some armed men at the site of the accident. Okay. Gotcha. We'll check that out soon.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Soft Spot.
I knew it. Let's send Timson as backup.
1210 430.
Oh! Yeah, things are not going great tonight. This has been one death orgy after another. Okay, that was my bad. But I made a choice and I stand by it. It wasn't like... I mean, it could have just dropped a perfectly licensed gun And he was never meant to do anything. I don't feel like a hunch is enough to go on. Sorry. I mean, at least in... varies from case to case, I guess.
910B in progress.
Somebody. Ooh, I've gotten 3 new frames. 6, actually. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Alright, never mind. We'll wait with this.
910A complete.
Good job. Good job. Automatic weapon. Bring it to police station. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to send these guys now. A girl just called in, reporting that she'd been robbed near an ATM. She was crying as she spoke. He came up from behind and put a knife to my throat. I gave him my bag and he ran away. Took off. Okay. Alright. Send our 2 top boys. Well, not top, but...
Officer on scene. Looks like
Near an overturned van, there's a small passenger car and a truck. 3 armed men are about finished loading up the illegal immigrants. Turn on the siren and use the loudspeaker. On the truck, get out of the car and take aim at them. Okay. Seeing the police, the suspects fire several shots off, then jump into the truck and start to play. Okay, so they've already initiated hostile action here. Sendable through the truck's tires, run behind the truck, run. Get in the police car and set off in pursuit. Oh, good. Thank you. And that was it?
910B complete.
Very good. Clear dead. Again. Ha! We're gonna make Francis Burch Jr. the snitch. Terrifies more analysis. Police station. Yeah, now we don't know. We need a new snitch. Insurance company popularity is growing. Go to work. No. Oh, he's gonna be drunk. Otherwise, fuck you. Wait, isn't Burch here? No, I sent him to the academy. Right? If I remember correctly. What now? What now? How many people have died now? Okay, he is part of Shift A. Okay, when he gets back, Yeah, he's not part of this. Yeah, okay. Alright.
1010A in progress.
Okay. We sold... Yeah, share 50%. Oh, yeah, the... Okay, funerals. Yeah, I gotcha.
1310 in progress.
What's this bomb threat? Everyday Mall. A woman draped with explosives walked into a shopping center. She set fire to the children's store and then sat down to pray. Eyewitnesses report that she's waiting for a divine sign to blow herself. Okay. Okay, we need SWAT here, I feel like. Stokes. Dowell. Silk, Gauthier, SWAT. Bordello. Hello, this is Bill Buckler. I called the phone sex line and asked to connect with that blonde with the big breasts. But the girl that answered was my second cousin, Cheryl. We figured out who each other was after we got to talking, and then she started crying and hung up. She's got a face like a saw blade, and she must be 50 years old. I want those two-faced phone sex swindlers arrested. No. Sorry, dude. I'm not spending money on that. Or, money. I'm not spending manpower on that. Detective slots. 400 professionalism. Dude, you're mine. Oh, but for which shift? Oh, shift A, obviously. Okay. Yeah, there we go. If there's anything shift B has, it's investigators. We need more of these. Yeah. For as long as we have all green thumbs, I'm gonna make those requests.
910B in progress.
Robbery. Alcoholic Eugene Ward won $45,000 in a lottery. He returned home with his winnings and boasted about it to his drinking buddies in the yard. They all toasted Mr. Ward and congratulated him on his good fortune. Then, once he was good and hammered, they beat him up and stole the money. Obviously.
They've got a situation here.
Oh.
1010A.
Okay, good. Ooh. Exactly. Nothing criminal took place here. Exactly. Well, we don't have people to do this. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna ask, or rather, check on Google if I should do the mission from God. Because it feels like there's a purpose to it not having a timer. You know what I mean? Accepting the mission allows you to purchase expensive services from the bishop and is necessary for a specific achievement, but it also requires you to later arrest him, which can be a difficult decision and might have other gameplay consequences. If you're going for achievements like Know God or want to explore all the game's content, accepting it is a good idea. Do the mission if you want to try for the Know God achievement. You want to access the services the bishop offers, even if they are expensive and ultimately useless. And you want to arrest him later for his illegal activities. Consider not doing the mission if you want to avoid the moral conflict of arresting a religious figure. You don't want to get involved with the church's illegal activities. Yeah, okay. It's just another event that I have to waste manpower on. So, no. No. Oh, Jesus. Like I said, Assault.
10 in progress.
Okay. Touch of... 3 teenagers were goofing around and accidentally knocked over a rack of expensive Connacht. Shop owner tried to detain them, but the young people beat him up pretty bad, grabbed a few... Okay. And we have a lot of people that's like... Well, actually... Let's go with that for now. Because there are a lot of people on their way back. Assault. Some local guys caught 2 teenagers writing racist graffiti on the wall of a house. They started beating them, and a crowd has gathered cheering them on. I think they might kill those boys. Okay. Dowell. Gauthier. And Silk, I guess. Eddie's Burgers.
412C in progress.
A nervous man reported that a waitress was trying to poison him with some... Okay. False alarm.
410A complete.
Police have received several complaints about certain bank branch. As customers claim they've gotten several counterfeit bills, and the branch manager denies any involvement.
1310 complete.
I knew it. Okay, never mind. Very well, very well.
415 in progress. Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation.
There's a homeless couple staggering around the gate where the offenders were last spotted. Beat the homeless people within nights. Expand the search. Quickly question the homeless. Okay. Police have cited some teenagers who fit the description of the suspects. The teens spot the police and throw a bottle of cognac in their direction. Pursue them.
412A complete.
Obviously. Assault with an offensive weapon. During the amateur championships of the popular Vaults and Lizards card game, one player, fearing he was about to lose, pulled out a knife and stabbed his opponent's hand, then grabbed the judge and demanded that he be declared... Okay. Pal, you're coming with us to the station. Jack, we're meeting with some potential partners from overseas. We need a couple of cops to show up, so our visitors will see that everything in the city is under control. He's not even saying that he's gonna give me some money for that. I mean, this is Shift A, though. We do have people, but... Okay, fine. Might be a bad idea, but let's see what happens.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Top Spot.
Okay, and we're officially out of people. Can't do anything here now. Unless these guys might make it back to base. No, they're not gonna make it. Fuck.
415 complete.
Nothing's going my way tonight. God damn it. Pet store says one reported delusional customers stood staring at the snake section. Then someone began smashing the terrariums and throwing the snakes onto the floor. I thought she'd be free. I mean, we can't do anything here. We have to... We can't do anything else, I mean. Anything more.
412.
There we go. Man, there's been a lot of deaths tonight. Are we up at 6 deaths or 7? I shouldn't count the civilians, though, but...
415.
Not counting the civilians... Okay, actually, not counting the civilians, there has actually been still 6 deaths in the department alone. 2 snitches, and then 4 fucking cops that were good cops. Jesus. I don't think it's ever been this much downhill in a This Is the Police session. It's just a bad day. Okay. Woman called to report a fight. There's a bunch of Chinese fighting in the park. Hurry. There's kids around. Alright. One moment.
611 in progress.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw you in there. I'm gonna throw you in there, you in there, and you in there. I'm not paddy-wagon. Driving along around Trucker Road, there's a disheveled man wearing a blood-stained shirt, pulling a hysterical woman into the forest. Trucker wanted to stop right there, but then decided it would be smarter to quickly get to call the cops. Alright. Ugh.
511 in progress. 311 complete.
Okay. Alright. The Dragon's Lair. Okay, so Pickering got it on. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Just wait for people to be able to arrive back.
We've got a situation here.
Okay. In the clearing of the bloody is a bloody woman, and above her an angry man strangling her. Suspected. Yeah.
611 complete.
Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, we got new frames. Good, 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 good. Not the frames that I want, though. Mm-hmm. Alright, firefight. Prado, get your ass down there. Stokes, Barcelona, Silk. No. Gauthier. Yeah, I'll actually, yeah, we'll do that. Bum, 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 bum.
511 complete.
Very good, very good. What about the Mafia assignment? I didn't get any update on that. Alright. Shift B. Okay. I'm gonna have to wait for Burch to get back before I can get a new snitch. Women use phone sex more than men. Petty shoplifting charges for pop star Alana Moraes. Magpie Publishing House offers free print copies of school textbooks. I drank too much. God, you have a problem, Sandstrom. Lucky for you, Shift B has an abundance of investigators, so go home. She's been rushed to the hospital and she's fighting for it. I should be... okay, fine. No! No! Fuck you guys. Shift B needs you! I drank too much. Honestly? I'm not... Yeah. Okay, we're starting to see patterns here. I'm wondering if I should, like, consider firing some of these. Samadi has been with us for a while, though. Everybody makes mistakes. But this Fall guy, he hasn't really made a good impression. And Sandstrom has been home for drinking on 2 separate occasions tonight. I think she needs help. Like some kind of intervention or something. Oh, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more for Shift A. There we go. Yes. Shift B badly needs it. Well, congratulations, dude. Huh. Interesting. Honestly, instead of firing Sandstrom, who's been caught a couple of times being too drunk to get to work, let's make her the snitch. Right? Because why not? Could also make the Lozar the snitch. I don't know. Why are these not available? Weird. I mean, I don't know if I want to make Burch a snitch now, because alright. He's coming back next shift, right? I think so, yeah. But he's a beat cop. And Sandstrom is actually good at what she does when she does it. I think we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna make Burch or Delozar the snitch. Yeah, okay. Woman called to report that she thought of the thief.
Testing in progress. Testing in progress.
Oh shit. Cecil, this one's yours. Timpson and Foul. Oh, another... Oh, shit. We have another case. Report that a student brought a bomb to school. The boy was always too serious for a normal child. I always suspected that something was bad. And today, when Ahmed came to class, I heard... Okay, okay. False alarm, obviously.
911.
That's just paranoia,
10
ma'am.
in progress. 611 in progress.
Yeah. Here's another bomb threat. In the school's foyer, some students found a strange bundle which contained some kind of mechanism connected with wires and pipes. Most of the building was immediately evacuated.
10 in progress. We've got a situation here.
Oh, that looks like me. Like the silhouette. Oh, shit. Seeing the police, the suspect grabs a woman and points his gun at the officers. Stick up your hands. Suspect suddenly throws the woman off, rushes towards the service door.
910 complete.
Okay, good.
1010A. 414 in progress.
Jesus, a lot of stuff is happening. So the 10 men try to climb through the window, but they all try to do it at once, and like I'm saying, that's damn fine. I'm a little scared. I want to send somebody here. Shit. We don't really have the manpower for that. What is this? Coach Spencer Nettles began to molest one of his students in the classroom. She gave him several hard slaps, trying to find him off. Instead, the man became furious and started tearing. Oh shit! Okay. I mean, I have no choice. We have to do that. That was just 8-year-old Ahmed. I knew it. Yeah. The terrorist, you know. What is this? John Whitman speaking with us. Yeah, I think that's a false alarm. This. Demanding a toy train, the mother first began to scream and started whipping the boy with all her strength. Holy shit! Clerk on the police saying the woman is drunk or stoned. I
212.
don't know if I have...
810 complete.
I don't... No. Ooh, nice. Okay. Cecil, take Drunky and go check that out. Yeah, exactly.
1010A complete.
I can't believe it! For real? 7 cops have died in this session just during tonight's episode. 7 cops. I've never performed this poorly. I guess it's just one of those days. Well, why didn't Drunky Poo get killed? My God, man. Well, I guess this is art imitating life. Because, you know, Hulk Hogan is dead in real life. So, I guess now he's dead here as well.
We've got a situation here. It's 11 complete.
What? What? 8 cops? 8 fucking... I lost 8 cops tonight. How the hell am I ever gonna recover from this? I mean, like, as the chief of police. Eight cops. Fuck it. Let's see if we can make it 10. No, we're not going. No, I was fucking kidding. This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous. This is... No, the game is shitting me. The game is just messing around now. The game is just fucking having a laugh at my expense. I refuse to believe that this is anything but a fucking setup by the game. It's like, okay, you know what? Let's make his session a real sucky one. You know, this is beyond fucking bad luck. This can't be happening. This is so stupid. All right, we have one more. Let's see if we can make it 10 for real. Let's see.
1111 Egan for
I have one more day I want to do. And it's always Shift B. Oh, yeah, I don't care about the civilians now. But, it's always Shift B. Shift B is the fucking cursed shift. Shift B, this settles it. Shift B is... If I assign people to Shift B, I know... From now on, I'm taking a gamble with their lives. Unbelievable. Wow. I mean, 4 officers was enough. 4 officers in one single assignment was just a massive, like, unbelievable stroke of bad luck. And then everything just escalates, and we're up at 9. 9. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't really have that many people left to use here.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
Actually, let's just call it a night after this day. I don't want to push my luck anymore. Did I miss a few accidents? Well, let me see now. Do you see the officers down here? Well, turns out that Hulk Hogan died in the line of duty. A hero. Tragic, but I would have accepted that. And then Kodo, for some reason, dies as well, when he really shouldn't have had to die. Because he was with the people, who actually handled the situation quite well. And then Fall was, for some stupid reason, allowed to drive. And you see this bottle symbol? Means that he was a little bit intoxicated. Drove himself into a wall or something. Unfucking believable. No, look. Cecil was with Fall. Why the hell wasn't Cecil driving? He's our most decorated officer in Shift B. Why the hell would he... Cecil? You know what? You tried to get rid of me before. Now I'm getting really pissed with you. You're not making me your friend by doing this. You're allowing your... fucking Cecil. I'm gonna remember you, man. No, this was a session. Oopsie daisy, wait. Lori now, I didn't even realize. Lori now speaking with a lifeless voice claimed that someone killed her husband and that nobody cares. I've just buried him in the ground. Can you tell me why nobody cares? This is murder, isn't this your job? Okay, fine. I mean, sure. You're not going out there alone. You're just gonna check on a fucking dirt pile.
1111.
You know what? I'm close to not even bothering to care about the fucking civilians anymore. I mean, tonight has been nothing but a disaster.
311A in progress.
Unbelievable. I don't understand how that could have happened.
More testing in
Fucking
progress. More testing complete.
yeah. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Two guys refused to share the security has decided not to interfere. Okay. Oh, I thought you were a tough guy. Samadi is also a bit drunk. Don't you fucking tell me that he's gonna crash as well. If he does, then this is officially the worst episode. Like, it's already, but yeah. Okay, bang, bang, killed. This is not going well. Use all. I don't care anymore.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
These ones.
Progress.
I don't even have the energy to focus on, like, the investigations. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care anymore.
I was trying to raise 10-1.
Nah, sure. Probably a civilian killed. Don't care anymore. It's like, tonight has been overbearingly unfair to me. I mean, it's not even, like, I think it's been, like, abnormally bad for any player in this game tonight. Yeah, I don't care. Unfucking believable. And these are two guys that I actually hired to replace 2 of the 4 hero cops that died. Didn't really go through that well, did it? Good lord. Oh, bugger. We didn't get 10 dead cops. Too bad. Jesus. Oh, good lord. Day 99. Look, City Hall. 3 thumbs down. Honestly, not that surprised, you know? Well, Let's exit here. Yeah, there's no way to save, so... It actually auto saves every time you start a new day. Yeah, so that was horrible. Yes. I have left myself quite the mess to clean up tomorrow. All joking aside, I can't believe how bad it went tonight. I thought it was shocking at first, and then it was unbelievable. And then I was just stunned. I don't understand what was happening. Like, everybody was falling dead left and right. 4 hero cops turn up dead in a single event. In a single event. 2 snitches die. And then you have 2 cops that die during fairly standard assignments. And one drunk driver who kills himself. Day 98, I think that was it, was the most bizarre. No, actually, no, it took place over several days, but yeah. But let's say week 98. No, week 90, I mean. The the 90s numbers. It was and shift B is the cursed shift. We know that now. Yeah, this is insane. But okay. Fine. I will, like Elder says, I will sleep on it. And we'll see what we do tomorrow. If there's even a point in coming back. I think if I have an extremely amount of bad luck, then the game the progress has already pushed me into the red to the point where I will lose the game if I just continue. You know, there might be like, no, we're unsatisfied with your service. Goodbye. We don't need you anymore. It's fully possible. It's quite possible. We'll see. I don't know if that can happen, but if it can, you bet your ass that we're actually very, very close or past that line. Yeah. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If I manage to keep hold of the job by some kind of miracle, then we'll keep going. But if it's game over tomorrow, then I think I'm going to take a rest with This Is the Police. I might actually start This Is the Police 2 instead, because This Is the Police is a story game, and in a weird way, I could do like I did with the IRPS. Basically, just make it so that this story turnout, this game over condition is canon. You know, that's what happened. And then I might actually replay it at some point, you know, far in the future. But yeah, I don't know. Time will tell. Thank you at least for staying here. It is very late here. It's actually 2:25 a.m., so I need to go to bed. But I hope you guys have had a good night at least. If anybody wants to, you can always check out my Discord, which is reachable through that link. That is where you'll always get the latest news and updates regarding my channel. Take care, you too, Elder. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Until then, remember to stay safe, mind social distance, and always keep the retro legacy alive. This is Eagle 83 wishing you the best. Take care, good night, and goodbye.